Good evening, everybody in chat there. Welcome to Aussie Modelers Live, build of the USS North Carolina. Good evening. Welcome to everyone. Thanks for joining me. Hope you all been good. It's been a busy day, busy week. It's only in a Tuesday, but hi Aubrey, hi Paul, hi Jimmy. Good to see you there, mate. Who else we got in chat there? Oh, can't see. But anyway, there's five people hanging around there, which is awesome. Um, so tonight, going to be moving into the crane. I'll walk you through. I've done one of the catapults, but what I've done this is like a parts prior to assembly of what it takes to build one of these. But he just lost it. We all know what I just said, okay? Yeah. But yeah, a catapult, rightio. So I've got the part sitting down there, and then I've got that there. So tonight we're going to kick into getting this crane sort of removing the PE bits, just assembling as best I can in the 2 hours or so that I'm sitting here, get that done. Hey, Paul. Good. Thanks, mate. Good to see you there. It's been getting builders in here. Great to see you, mate. Very good to see you. And yeah, I mean, quite. We got 6 in there now. Wow, the numbers are going and up and up and up. 7 p.m. I know that sometimes overseas it won't be the weekend. So naturally numbers, yeah. But again, am I concerned? Hey guys, if you like it, please hit the like. If you don't, it's all good. Not concerned. I really do. Um, after listening to everybody, thank you very much for all the positive. Keep it going. Love watching the build. Really enjoying that. Right. So, what I shall do is I'll change this camera to the overhead just sitting here. And we'll get cracking on, get a bit more building done. And what I'm thinking about doing, guys, is after I've done these cranes, I'll continue on finishing off the little bits, like you've seen the BOPAs, you've seen them done. Some of the islands, the superstructure, you've seen that. I've got a bigger piece of black cardboard over there, or I might actually just do a recording. I've got my light booth set up over there, like a proper little light booth with this black backdrop, and I've got a turntable, and I'll put the pieces there. It'll be well lit. I'll get the camera there, get a good recording of it, and we can go. You can see close up on where I'm at. Then I'll display live on the bit of cardboard, maybe this overhead camera, all the bits and pieces. You just missed that build. I've got it sitting right here in front of me, mate. I'm showing what it took to make these catapults. So I've got a disassembled one, and I've got the one ready to rock and roll there. Again, as I said, tonight we're going to be building the cranes for the catapults. One, and I'll get on the other one after, because as we all know, most of your modelers, PE takes a bit. If you rush it, no good to anybody. So I'm not rushing it. Again, this is a commission build, so I have to, like I do on any model I've ever built, take my time, step by step, Go with the process. Job done. Rightio. So I'll flip over to this camera here, and here we go. Now, right. So I've got my little. The comments are sitting there. Right. This is a completed catapult. Right, and we're just going to try and keep it in focus there. And we'll just turn that around. Stay there. We should be doing. Get that angle there. So I am going to invest later on into a better camera that can really hold its focus or autofocus. Jeffro's in the house. Right. But again, I shall. Come on, play the game. We turn that around. Oh, come on, focus here, you little bitch of a thing. Oh, come on. Behave. Oh, I've got all the light that I need. There we go. And there you go, folks. Ha! Huzzah! Hey! Beautiful. Rightio. So that's that there, right? Now, to create one of these said catapults, these are the parts that were required. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's actually, that's been completed. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 parts, basically. Thank you, Bill Jep. So that's right on the money. Quite happy with that. Pleased with the outcome. So now what I will do, so people have seen that. That's great. Thank you for the nice comments. I will be placing it in this tray. Wow, that came up quick. Out of harm's way. All these pieces. And we'll be moving on to these cranes tonight. So, yeah. And yes, these pieces are very tiny. Yeah, but it can be done. Photo etch. It's called patience, patience, patience. So I know everybody's got a few things on their benches. Concentrate on what you're doing here. Right. Okay. So everything in a sort of white tray there. That'll go over here out of harm's way. Right, so moving on to these cranes tonight. Right, and there they are. So this has got to be removed, both corners. As you can see, it's rounded there. So that has to be rounded away. No, I'll try not to sneeze either, Scotty. No, everything's been put on the back bench because, well, a lot of my other models have got photo etch as well, and my eyes just can't really take it. And I'm pretty much getting blinder as every other day out of my left eye, so it's making it very hard and very stressful, but that's okay. Rightio, so I need to get hold of these pieces. These are the main pieces. The rest is all photo etch. They should be one piece by the look of it. I don't think they need assembly. I do believe there'll be a ladder there. Yeah, so it's just in there. So yeah, I'll turn this around and I'll locate said pieces. So what are we looking for there? F14 and F15. And what have we got? A G22. Oh, yeah, let's have a crack. Looks like them there, since this would be an F sprue and that'll be them there. F14, F15. And we're looking for a G22. Right. I mean, it's like a bingo call out, isn't it, really, folks? G22. What's on your sprue? Uh, G22, I think it said. Right. Okay. Well, where are you going, G22? That's them there. And we move on to assembly over here. Okay. Train should be near the arse end here. Right. They sit. Let me get into the camera. Either side. So I'm just looking for my other G through here. And there is. Thank you. That's all I require. Right, from that, everything out of the way. Ah, very good. And Aubrey's stripped off all his paint from his Wessex. Okay, righto. That'll happen. Just weren't happy with it, mate, or Again, folks, if you're new to the channel, thank you for joining us tonight. Right. SJ's in. Right. What's it there? $22. Oh, I must have another Espero over there somewhere. Hey, Tin Man, good to see you, buddy. Welcome. Right. I need to revisit and see my other. Yeah. Another G. Yeah, so as you can see, the sprues are getting thinner and thinner. Yeah. Right, all these parts will need to be trimmed up. Again, as I said to the other ones, other newbies, look, I try to keep a good space between where I'm. Gives me plate, like I can then adjust. I mean, there's stuff to take off. That's great. If you've gone too close or you've twisted the plastic, dispute it. Yeah, very bad. Bad. All right, so we'll just get stuck in. I'll move that out of the way for the moment. Go and sit there. Right. Oh yeah, okay. Now, as you can see, oh, you started the Heinkel thing. Golly gee, goodness for that. That's bloody amazing. Bloody good stuff, that. All right, so we'll get these two together. Now, the reason I've left those sprue nibs on there, it's a much of a muchness. Some people like to leave it on, and well, I like to leave them on. If I can glue the part together, then I can work on sanding and tidying things up. One thing, especially like this does call for me to remove the corners on this, so it'll give me something to hold, get a good grip on. So yeah, that's, and then like looking at parts like this, needs a sand down there. It's not very flat. These are just things I like to do before putting the part together. Make sure everything's, make your life a bit easier and not harder. So right, what's they say? Work harder and work smarter, not harder. That first dip into the, let me have a look at that. I can run some down through there. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Golf today. I went out with my son Sean and my mate Kenny. Sean's just starting and he's learning, and yeah, he hit some good shots and that, and he had a good time. So that was very good. Um, yeah. But I think the greatest thing today was Kenny. Now Kenny's 70, turning 78, I think it is, and he played his best game ever in 3.5 years, and it was just great to be out there for that moment. So yeah, love seeing other people succeed. Yes, home built Spitfire crashed SJ. That was pretty shit. Yeah, he was the elderly gentleman as well. Very sad for him. Yeah. Ha ha. Mute away. Mute away. No, gravity got hold of him there, Aubrey. And yeah, gravity won, unfortunately. And yeah, the pilot, yeah, very sad. Very, very sad. But he was a very experienced pilot. They say it was there was nothing wrong with the plane. Um, it could have been a medical issue. We'll never know. I mean, I'm not going to be chasing the coroner's report. It's just very sad that. But if you're going to go, I mean, you want to go on a Spitfire, wouldn't you? I mean, yeah. If you're going to go, you want to go on a Spitfire. Come on, yeah. So what I'll be doing here is I'll be running, once that they're cleaned up, I'll run a bead of extra thin along there as well. There, tidy that up on both pieces. So while that's all curing, lid back on so I don't knock it all over. Right. Yeah, so I'll be doing a bit of the expose on this probably next week. I'll see where I'm at with that. Yeah. Look at Jim go, correcting himself on his 135th scale. Yeah, HE111. Okay. Right, okay. So now I can move on to this. That should be pretty well ready to rock and roll. God, I love my God ends. Rightio, build your rack out, mates. Thanks for popping in, mate. Catch some Z's, and we'll catch you Sunday, mate. Looking forward to seeing you there, big fella. Right, let's get some sanding on this. As you can see, there's a seam. Oh, can you see? Maybe. Oh, no. You see it? Oh. There is a seam line running up and down here, guys, after the two parts have come together. Ah. Oh, Aubrey's got Chef's Kiss happening. Right, so this has to be curved up as we saw in the instructions. So I'll get that sorted. But I'll run a bead on that after I finish this one up. I might actually run a bead in that one right now. You probably can't see it. Oh, yeah, you can see a little crack there. So that's it. Flick it across the room. They can sit and dry for a second. Let me run another bead on this one. All right, I'll give these a little brush with the sanding stick. Yeah, there are. It's crazy, I know. But yeah, you have to modify them all, unfortunately. Anything you attach seems to require you to I mean, instantly. I mean, you all, remember you watched me at the start when I had to modify the hull straight away. That was. Oh, so I found out my sort of stepbrother. He's a stepbrother. Dad remarried. Um, he's a he's returning from Okinawa. He's he's a three-time world champion, and he's seventh Dan in karate. So had I known he was going to, and he stopped in at Tokyo, and I know he's probably got other things on his mind, but maybe I should introduce him to the world of Tamiya. You know, what are your thoughts on that, folks? Should I say, hey, and he's going back over in October. So yeah, that's still a little bit tacky there. Oh, that's right. That one still needs to be. I think it'd be a great way to break the ice, don't you, folks? Because I've never actually met him in face to face. But what better way, Because I'm older than him, so I'm still the oldest in the family. That'd be like a good gift. Say $1,000 worth of Tamiya kits, and then add another $1,000 worth of upgrade on that. Um, I think that'd be the right way to pay homage to the oldest brother. Thoughts, folks? Thoughts? Because I mean, I like that karate and all that sort of stuff, and I think that's brilliant, great control, all that. But in the end, can karate stop a bullet? Hmm. Just putting that one out there too. Mm. I have private moments there, Aubrey, with that book. Okay, I don't like to disclose, but yeah. When Tamiya brings out its catalogue, Kleenex wins again. Oh, we got 15 people in there, guys. If you are new, welcome. Please, if you do like what you're seeing or hearing, you probably like what you're seeing, because if I put the other camera on, yeah, you probably won't like what you see. But yeah, give us a thumbs up. That'd be great. Share whatever you're supposed to do with that sort of stuff. Kwai Chang Kane. I suppose the heroes in a half. I'll have a look there in a sec, there, Paul. The heroes in a half shell, they were pretty good at dodging bullets. Master Splinter. You're all good, mate. You're all good. Just get some sleep. Eh? That's 033 is pretty not a good place. Yes, I've put many people to sleep there, Bilge. Right. So I have to remove the top here of these pieces. On both of those, I have to shape around the corner. Here we go, folks. There we go. Right, as we see, yeah, that's got to be removed both sides. That's got to be moved off the top. So let us move these on the way harder. Surface. Let's go with a bit more heavy duty here. Eh? Beautiful. Again, only take little bits off. You don't have to chop everything off. I've got that left there, and I'm just going to sand that last remaining bit off. So I can control how much I'm taking off. It's again, because once it's removed, pretty near impossible to put it back. So take off little bits at a time. It's all the same. Icky Sticky has the blades. Scalpel blades I buy on. Where do I get them from? AliExpress, I think I got them from. But there's a few places online you can get them. So hobby stores online. You're welcome, mate. You're welcome. I like to tidy up around the edges at the top. Just gives me back that guide. Where I'm aiming for to sand down that final point. Again, it's not much. There's another that seam there, but right, let's move into shaping this corner. Right. Now it's got it. I'll just run over here, just a quick peek. Now I do believe it's got to be taken right around to the front piece here. Just that front edge. Right. So take it right up to that seam. You can see that front, that's all got to be removed there. And then curved around. So let's get on with that. What I'll do is keep coming this way. Little bit by little bit, just removing that bit. Now I'm left with pretty close to the front edge there and able to work the corners. Looks like the corners just come back here, so it's just All right, Aubrey, mate. Awesome, mate. Thank you for joining. Yeah, have a good shift, mate. Get some Zeds in. I'll get some angles started here. All right, let's get some shaping done here, folks. As I said, I'm going to be doing this. We'll get this one of these cranes completed, but hello, Joe. Hello, Joe. What do you know? Oh, yeah. Side by side. Right, so that's so they're getting focus. Oh, you bastard. So yeah, that one's the new shaped one, ready to rock and roll. And this one just needs to be touched up, and we'll go with that. Yeah, I'd like to have a round with you there, Joe. Mate, it'd be great. Just pop on over, mate. And we'll you, me, Jeffro, we'll hit 18 will be of the finest days of our lives. I am naturally wherever the ball goes. No, I've got a it's a slice. It's a slice fade. I really much got rid of the slice. I'm now more of a fade. Um, and been working my ass off on my draw. So really working hard on that draw shot. Pulled up a couple of nice ones today. Couple that weren't so nice. But that's goal. Just, as you know, mate, you ain't winning them all. Well, if you're a lefty, Jimmy, you'd be going more right, mate, more to the left. Yeah, if you've got a slice, you'd be heading left. So, right. So those pieces are ready to rock and roll. We can now move into um, putting these aside. In a safe place, out of harm's way. And moving on to the photo etch, cutting up some photo etch. Hey, Terry, good to see you. Good to see you, mate. Okay. Right, let's grab some yeah, Jeffro. You keep telling them that, mate. You tell them. Yeah. Right, okay. What are we looking for? 69, 70, and 66. We don't do times two here. We'll just do. Oh, right, mate. You did miss out. Okay, I'll show you in a bit where I'm at. 69, 70. We'll go outside in. 70. As I said, I'm only going to be doing the well, this is the detail up. There is photo etch on the Kingfisher. Yes, on the Kingfishers. Right, 69 and 70, 66. These are the top of the cranes here, so we just need one. Oh, we've got a 56 while we're here. Do those times 2. Right, we've got looks like a 50, 52. Oh, an 84 and a 141. Anything else here that I need? 66 done that. 256s. 82 and 202 and a 205. What do we need? A 141 and 82. There should be another 82. So what am I chasing? The 202 and a 205. Right. Oh, 141. Where are you? Right down the bottom here. Right, that's all we need for that. Now we get on to sanding these nibs. Again, folks, what do we are? 1 hour and 9 minutes. We're only working on, well, I worked on 2 bits there, prepared those. Now the PE gets removed. Oh, come on, you. Right, I'll place it in here and I will sand those nibs off connecting points. I'm going to need these sticker tweezers here, get a better grip. Oh, there we go. There's that one. I've been asked, oh, why do you do this? Oh, you won't be able to see that with the naked eye. We can't see it. You're under a magnifying glass and you can barely see it. Well, I know it's there. Yeah. Now, somebody's entrusted my sort of skills that I might have to create something for them. So, not happy with those. They're not doing what I want. Oh, Paul's got a few other kids coming through. He's There's another hint too, guys. When you do the sanding your nibs off, always check the back. You might have been, oh, I'm happy with that. Just check the back. Got a bit of garbage just sitting on it. Hey, Chunk's in the house. We could be blessed with Chunk's presence this weekend. We're all going to be waiting with bated breath. Will Chunk be there or won't he? What do you say, Chunk? Will you be gracing us with your presence, mate? Hopefully, that was a. You don't work for Jacinta Allen, do you, mate? CMFU. I have no idea that we put that there right on a seam, but well. Yeah. Yeah, you've been away a bit, mate, but we're looking forward to having your Winning smile. Back on deck with us. Right. Hey, we'll grab one of these. I'll grab that bit of black cardboard, actually. Gives a bit of a... Just tip all that there. Grab a couple of these. Right. Just got to get this exactly right. So these pieces here. Right, that's got to go. Which way are we facing? All right, sorry for the silence here, folks. Just concentrating. Oh, we got 10 in there still. That's pretty darn bloody cool. Yeah, that angle could just be a little bit too aggressive. Yeah. Oh, well, it's got the. We've got a bit of a. There, make sure they're lined up. Hey, Mark, good to see you. Right, so that's roughly where I'm at with that piece there. That's good. Those two are ready to rock and roll. They won't put them on just yet. Ladder simple to go on. Let's get into a little bit of folding here. Let's get this sucker done. So little curves like this, it's just about taking little bites off it. It's very hard to see with this at the moment, but just little. Yeah, like that. Get that together a little bit. Right, that's ready to go there. Yeah, so just gently working this metal. Oh, yeah, there you go. Uh, right, what do we got here? And that's come on, I'll get out there, right? There we go. That's that little hook done. That done. Those done. I'll move them off there so I don't lose them. Right, let's get to bending here. And SPG won on the weekend. That was good again. Welcome, mate. Welcome. Nobody's died yet, mate, so it's all good. I'm not a sadistic man. I just God rest Murray Walker's soul. Great loss. Very, very sad. Hey, big doggers. Here's some more bigger ones. Hey, Pommy. Oh, we've got only about 15 minutes, guys. I'm running out a bit of the old time here, and yeah, it's just don't want to mess up this crane. It'll always be next week. So oh, that'd be good. I'm going to have a peek at that Dorkosaurus. That would be, knowing your work, mate, absolutely bloody brilliant. Right, okay. So, how this will go. We'll move this out of the way. Yes. This will be that way there. Wrong way around. I'll go that way there. And don't forget, guys and girls, if you know everybody's channel, pop over. Make sure you go and see them, because we all do this for fun and whatever, but it's great to see other people's work. Right, so this is going to require a little bit of This piece here, especially, bit of glue. Right. And I want to do a bit of fine work on that. That'll sit like so. These will be up here. That'll be here. This will be all the way up here. That'll be there. That'll sit in there. This will all sit up in here. All right, and ladders go where ladders go. So yeah, I'll take my eyes away from that because they're yeah. So time for the scary bit, folks. There we go. So basically everything's ready to go on there for that photo etch. Oh, Lindsay Builds, mate, you're just coming in at the death, mate. Just in case I missed it, we'll go back to the down view there for you, mate. So you built the crane, or one of the cranes there. Yeah, for the USS North Carolina. Still has to be glued together, but it's all in good nick, and yeah, that's one, and I'll refine it. Guys, thank you very, very much. Hang on, before I do go, I did remember that Paul Price has sent me a photo. Oh, the Flying Spitfire, yes. Coldpay's son's got this Flying Spitfire thing. Yeah, it's really good. My dad's very close personal friend of him, so I could actually get to go, and he found out the other day flying a Spitfire, but that's good. Thank you all so very much for joining me. Don't forget, Aussie Model is live on Sunday, 7 p.m. every Sunday night. Now, for something different next week, I'm going to be starting at 8 o'clock. Audio. It gives a few of the overseas viewers a chance to pop in later. And yes, Jeffro, we know you've been there, you've done that, done a barrel roll, a victory roll over the cliffs of Dover, been in a hurricane. You are my God. You know that, mate, my brother. But yeah, so thank you all very much again. Please, 7 p.m. 8 p.m. next week, I'll advise it. Probably tomorrow I'll do the notification for this build. But 7 p.m. on Sunday, Aussie Modelers Live, guys. Love to have you all there. Thank you to everybody in the chat. Please take care the rest of the week. As I say, it's all good, and catch you later.